All right, so what's going on, G Dogs? I appreciate y'all, and welcome to the show. Let me take off my shirt. Take off my shirts. There we are, and we're ready to roll. All right, so where do we begin? How do we begin? That's the question. So we're talking about the All ETF Portfolio Theory, and so there's the all-weather. So we could go over Ray Dalio's all-weather portfolio. That's one portfolio theory. But what if you were to have multiple ETFs in your portfolio, one share of every single ETF on the market? What would that look like? What would that be like? And I'm going to try to use ChatGPT to project what it would look like if I bought a share of every single ETF in the year, I don't know, 2005. We'll go 2005. I think that's a good, reasonable time. It's about 20 years ago. We'll say I don't know, February of 2005, right? And we could probably have it do some calculations and see what the end result will be. And that'll be very interesting, to be honest. So I am pretty excited to give this a try. I'm keeping an eye on my phone at the moment. Just to make sure if I'm needed, I got to make sure that I'm, needed in some way. Let me get the chat up as well. I want to make sure that I could chat with you guys if I need to. But it's pretty exciting, man. As you all know, I really do enjoy doing this shit. It's just honestly entertaining. And give me 1 second, folks. Just about done. Hold on. What the fuck? It's not working. Give me 1 second. Oh, no shit. Doesn't let me change anything? That's dumb. Give me 1 second. I'm trying to adjust the chat. It's not really being nice to me. Well, that's okay. Close out that chat window and we'll just open up the correct one real quick. We'll get this underway. We good. You guys are going to have to give me a few more seconds, though. Hello, Star. Appreciate you on the line, on the chat. Let's see what else we're gonna do. Ugh. All right, let's get So you think you're aware? Let's see which live chat. That's still not showing up, eh? Well, they're calling you strange. Well, it's more like deranged. Yeah. That's weird. Well, hold on, you guys. This is just... It's being a little stupid on me. Give me a second. Star says, I like your set. It's very nice. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. It's just my area. It's the way I have it. It's a little messy. I try to make sure it's authentic as possible. Authenticity is the key to the game. Whatever the game is. Give me 1 second, though. I am struggling getting the live chats to show up. So you guys have to give me a few more moments. I think I figured it out. You better give it your all. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Cool. All right, so we got... So I think we got it on lockdown. Maybe. Thank you, Star, for joining the chat. I appreciate it. I appreciate everybody who joins the chat just because it's fun. Thank you for the compliment on the set, though. This is honestly just my room. This isn't my bedroom or anything. This is the living room / kitchen. It's an all-in-one. Superstar Milt says, hi, I like your hair. Thank you, Milt. I appreciate it. I do happen to have nice hair. I appreciate it. Nah, my hair, I guess, is kind of nice. I don't know. I cut my own hair, so... Let's see. Superstar Milt says, I like your eyes. They look like oceans full of water. I appreciate it. Thank you. I do have very blue eyes. And it's a cool thing, and it's kind of a bad thing at the same time. I think that the blue in the eyes, it does make me a little more light sensitive than most people. So I have had to struggle with that most of my life. But for the most part, though, I mean, honestly, you know, it's a lack of pigment in the eyes. So I think it does cause a little bit of light sensitivity, though. It's frustrating. It's not fun. But no, they look blue eyes look good. It's I guess it's an attractive feature. So yeah, I got them baby blues, man. I got them baby blue eyes. So, but yeah, I'm just wanted to talk about the all ETF portfolio. Really, I know that I've been kind of bouncing around, but what would it look like if you had an entire brokerage account, and that brokerage account was filled with one share of every ETF you could ever imagine that's on the market? Now, I don't necessarily think that's a good idea, but we could narrow it down and see what the result would be if... Because, like, I think in 2005, there were ETFs, but there weren't, like, an abundance of ETFs like there is now. I don't think you would get half as many of the opportunities. However, we'll see. I do want to plug the data into ChatGPT and see what ChatGPT thinks. But we'll take a look. Superstar Milt says, I have to go to sleep. I have to go to bed. Bye. Have an incredible night, Superstar Milt. I appreciate you. Thank you for the compliments of my eyes. Appreciate it, big dog. Hell yeah. Let me put out a poll real quick. I think it's important that I try to put out a poll, because the reason I want to put out a poll is to see what you guys think about the idea of the all-weather portfolio. So this is an inspiration. The all ETF portfolio was inspired actually by Ray Dalio's all-weather portfolio, because his all-weather portfolio consists of... Think about it this way. His all-weather portfolio consists of a certain type of weighting structure between different asset classes. Well, if you have every single ETF known to man, you're not only getting exposed to stocks, usually you're getting exposed to other asset classes or futures or anything, really. So it would be interesting to see what a portfolio would look like if you purchased every single ETF from the year 2005, right? How big would that portfolio get if the dividends were all reinvested as well? That's an interesting question. So Lisa Martinez says, hi. Hello, Lisa. Thank you for the comment. I appreciate it. By the way, anybody who wants to simp, and when I say simp, I mean super chats. If you guys want to get really noticed on the chat with everybody on here, make sure you leave a super chat. Appreciate it. If you can. Not a requirement. I never require that shit. Lisa keeps saying hello. Hello. Thank you. Okay. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you so much. Okay. So Lisa's spamming the chat. That's okay. Spam away. We're all spammers at heart. All right. So they're calling you strange. Well, it's more like deranged. Yeah. Thank you for the subscription. I appreciate it, Lisa. Likes and subscribes. We appreciate it big time. That's what we're all about. I'm going to plug in what, because I am so curious, by the way. So I'm going to tell ChatGPT to calculate to make a projection. To make a projection for a portfolio that consists of nothing but ETFs, where the entire portfolio consists of ETFs, one share of every single ETF on the market at the time of 2005, right? This will be interesting. And how would that grow? Would it actually have outpaced the market is the question, because an ETF, you would get dividends at different times. I mean, there might be some advantages to this that nobody's considered, right? And it's a way of spreading out your risk, first off, because you're exposed, because each ETF exposes you to something different, right? Whether it's an investment strategy, whether it's an index of stocks, whether it's actively managed. Now, mind you, most actively managed funds do not beat the market, but it would be interesting to see what a portfolio of several ETFs, it'd be like having a portfolio filled with multiple portfolios. So it would be a fascinating idea, and I would love to see the projections that ChatGPT could produce. So Lisa's asking me, what are you talking about? So what I'm talking about is this. If you have a portfolio of like a broker, like if you have a brokerage account like Robinhood, right? And you buy one share of every single ETF in the market, how would that portfolio perform over a long period of time, right? So, for example, like if I bought one share of every single ETF in the year 2005, what would the growth rate of that portfolio be, and would that portfolio have beaten the S&P 500? That's the real question. Would an overly diversified portfolio have actually beaten the S&P 500 from the year 2005 all the way to now? This is the question. Let's see. So Lisa Martinez says, I just joined, so I don't know. Yep, that's all right. The Walrus Poacher says, just the tip. Absolutely, G-Dog. Absolutely. So let's get to it. Well, the calling you strange. Well, it's more like deranged. Yeah. Yeah. Let's see. Lisa Martinez says, oh! The Walrus Poacher says, crypto is getting hammered. Absolutely it is, because crypto is grifto. Cryptocurrency is grifter currency, just an FYI to everybody. So, if you put any money in crypto, you are putting your money into something completely valueless, and you are gambling. I just want to say that right now. You are gambling. But nobody tells you that, because everybody's become an irresponsible grifter, including somebody who I used to respect. I still respect him, actually, but I have some anger towards him for being such a shill for Bitcoin, and that is Robert Kiyosaki. I never thought that man would actually think Bitcoin's valuable, but sadly he has fallen for the Kool-Aid. Let's see. The Walrus Poacher says, but the 4-year cycle... What 4-year cycle? It's garbage. Look, I make a lot of money off of betting against Bitcoin. So the more volatile Bitcoin is, the happier I am, because I'm making a lot of money off of it. Lisa says, how old are you? I'm 9. Oh, Jesus Christ. You should not be watching my channel. Stop watching. Okay. Oh, Jesus Christ. If anybody is under the age of 18, don't watch my channel. It's so fucking dumb. All right? Stop it. Now, if your parents want to watch my channel, they can go for it. You should not be, because I say a lot of naughty words. But that's your fault for not having parental controls. That's really on your parents, to be honest. Your parents, I'm not saying that your parents should monitor everything you do, but the fact that you're on this channel and you're 9, your parents are bad parents. That's all I'm going to say. Anyway, they need to put some parental fucking controls on your damn device. Let's see. The Walrus Poacher says you don't even know anything about it, but you hate it. Makes sense. The irony is, Walrus Poacher, is I know a lot about cryptocurrencies. And that is why. So it's funny. The less I knew about crypto, by the way, so I got into Bitcoin really early. I never sold. But the more I learned about Bitcoin and all the other cryptocurrencies out there, I started to realize how much of a valueless grift it is and how stupid Bitcoin is. Bitcoin is the dumbest. It's not an investment. It is a gamble, it's a liability, and it's valueless, is what I'm trying to say. Now, the dollar, by the way, is valueless too. Let's see. No, they're not. That's mean. I'm going, thank God you should not be on my channel, and your parents are bad parents for not realizing what the fuck you're doing on the internet. All right. Moving on. That's a good way to get the kids off. Just say mean things about their parents. Oh, okay, that sounded wrong. What I'm trying to say is get the kids off the channel. Jesus Christ. Oh, good Lord. But anyway, yeah, if the fact, it's really a parental issue. You can't just have the tablet babysit your kid. So hopefully Lisa's stupid fucking parents understand that she should not be having free reign on the internet at 9 years old. That is so fucking dumb. Anyway, doesn't matter. Anyway, let's see. Let's talk to the Walrus Poacher. So you don't know anything about it, makes sense. So yeah, here's the thing, man. I know enough about it to know that I'm against it. So the more, the irony is, the more I learned about cryptocurrencies, the more I realized it was a grift. The less I knew about it, the more I thought it was cool and it was the future. And the more I learned, the more I realized, holy shit, this is a digital Ponzi scheme. So it was really my ignorance that got me into Bitcoin, but it was my lack of ignorance that had me bet against Bitcoin, if that makes sense. So basically, I saw it was a fraud, I saw it was a Ponzi scheme, and I saw it was a bad idea. And I saw that and honestly, I make a lot of money off of the volatility alone by using leveraged ETFs. Bitcoin sucks, dude. I'm sorry, Bitcoin's trash. Anyway, so let's plug in the data. I am very, very curious. Give me a sec to plug in the data, folks. Well, they're calling you strange. Well, it's more like the rain. Yeah. All right, so I'm plugging this in real quick. I need you to do some calculations and projections using past data from the stock market in the stock market from 2005 to now. Okay. All right, so let's take a look here. So I'm going to tell ChatGPT something real quick. I'm going to try to give it a directive. Let's say I purchased one share of every single ETF on the market in the year 2005. Let's just say on February 1st of 2005. Let's be specific. All right. So let's say I purchased one share of every single ETF on the market. Let's see, not on the market, ETF in the market on February 1st of 2005. Okay, one moment. This is interesting. So it's doing the calculations now. Hmm. Okay, so this is going to take a little bit of doing. So this is interesting, man. I'm still trying to figure this one out. I'm still punching in the numbers. Punch the keys, for God's sakes. All right, here we go. So let's take a look here. Still trying to figure out a couple things. Well, the calling is strange. Well, it's more like deranged, yeah. And everybody. All right, so we got the calculations here. Okay, so this is interesting. So there was 204 ETFs in the U.S. at the end of the year 2005. Initial investment allocation, assuming an initial investment of $10,000 distributed equally across 204 ETFs, each ETF would receive approximately $49.02 if it was to be evenly distributed. Okay. Growth estimation of the ETF portfolio, while specific historical data for each of the 204 ETFs is not readily available, we can use a broad market ETF as a proxy for average performance. The Vanguard total stock. Oh, damn it! It couldn't actually. Doesn't have all the data for all these shit. That sucks. This is interesting though. So based on these estimations, an investment in a diversified ETF portfolio tracking the entire U.S. stock market, the VTI. Oh, you know what I am curious about then? So I guess we could put international stocks in there too. We could do the VT. Okay. Let's make this simpler. Okay. Let's say I purchased the VT ETF in 2005 and placed $10,000 into it. Compare their performance of the VT against the SPY ETF from the year 2005 to present day. This is kind of curious because the VTI, so the entire US stock market actually outperformed the S&P 500. If I put $10,000 in the VTI versus putting $10,000 into the SPY, for instance, which is just the S&P 500, I actually would have outperformed it. So the theory of diversification is a real one. There is something to it, to be exposed to every single thing that you could be exposed to. I don't necessarily think it's ignorance. I think it's just you want to make sure that you're not missing out on any opportunities. And I think that diversification is a very, very smart idea. It's a very good thing, basically. Now, actually, the VT came out June 2008. So now it is saying the annualized return for VT, though, is approximately 7.92% per year. So the key differences between the VT and the SPY, though, that you got to keep in mind is VT gives you a global exposure. It includes both the US and the international equities markets. Also, SPY basically the S&P 500 ETF focuses only on US equities, and that's it. And it's just 500 of them too. You know, while SPY has delivered higher returns since 2008, it is essential to consider diversification benefits. VT provides exposure to a broad range of markets, which can help mitigate risks associated with investing solely in U.S. equities. In summary, from June 2008 to February 2025, SPY outperformed VT in terms of returns. However, VT offers broader diversification, which may appeal to investors. So this is interesting. A $10,000 investment in June 2008 for the VT would have grown by about $35,540 by February of 2025. Now, if you put down $10,000 into the Spider S&P 500 ETF, it would have grown to about $64,984 by February 2025. Wow. And that is just from June 2008 to the present. That is pretty wild. I will say that you're definitely, if you get the S&P 500, which are the 500 best companies in the US, for sure, you are giving yourself the benefit of being exposed to only the good companies, to the greatest companies that money can buy, right? So it does subscribe to the old saying that you would rather, it's better to have quality over quantity. Now, however, the future's still unpredictable. So I think it is good while the VT had a 7.92% average gain per year. The S&P 500 had an 11.91% per year gain on average from June 2008 to present day. So, I mean, if you're looking for protection and a little bit of security, VT, I think, is the best way to go. Seriously. I don't know. That's the way I look at it. I mean, these are good. These are good numbers. I love doing these comparisons of ETFs because it's fun to pretend like you're buying them at a very, during a very early time. It gives you an idea of what things perform. And, past performance, by the way, this is a key indicator. Past performance is not indicative of future results. So keep that in mind. Keep that in mind for sure. Let's see. Let's take a look at the comments section. I should call my channel the comment section. I need to be the new Brett Cooper for older people. Tim Smith says, "Oh my god, my fucking hold on. Give me 1 second." They took all my baby oil. All right. Anyway, so Tim Smith says, "Yes, Walrus. Crypto is hammering me deep and hard. I feel like trying to get my butt pregnant. I feel like it's trying to get my butt pregnant," is what Tim Smith is saying. And to Tim's comment, goddamn Tim, to Tim's comment, I will say, actually, how low is crypto going right now? I was able to profit a little bit today, using the SBIT. So I do swing trade the SBIT. It's a way for me to make a little bit of extra moolah for the portfolio. Let's see. Oh, I love making the extra dough, man. All right, so Bitcoin, my click coin it did go down quite a bit earlier, so that was kind of a plus. I was able to get it. Yeah, so I was able to sell a couple shares today, a few shares today, at pretty high prices. Just because Bitcoin had crashed a bit, so whenever I can, I like to take a bit of just a little bit of profit off of my SBIT holdings, and then if SBIT goes down rapidly, then I just buy a share at a time, that sort of thing. So it's really just a way for me to fund the portfolio. Me betting against crypto is just another way for me to fund my crazy ass fucking portfolio. I don't believe in Bitcoin at all. I really don't. I think it's just a waste of money. It definitely attracts the worst of the worst, mainly scammers. Not a fan of crypto my grifto. And yeah. But I love swing trading the SBIT. It is very entertaining, and I just love betting against a Ponzi scheme because it's a clear Ponzi scheme, and why not bet against it, with all, what was it? There was what was it? Terra Luna was the latest. I'm still behind on the cryptoverse, by the way. Let me actually look up the news. I'm gonna look up the cryptocurrency news of the day. I hate cryptocurrency. I really do. I think it's. I'm not gonna justify my hatred. I'm just gonna say this. I like the software. It's intriguing. I think the blockchain technology, the blockchain algorithms or whatever, beautiful. Feel free to use the best parts of blockchain, But yeah, I think that I'm not explaining this very well. What I'm trying to get at is this. There is a huge benefit to, if you're a software developer and you're trying to make decentralized applications. Absolutely. You look at the source code of Bitcoin, steal some ideas, man. The best artists steal, the best programmers learn from other pieces of code, and then they use them as their own. So best artists steal, man. That's the way it goes. Because there's always somebody who does it better, and sometimes it's okay to copy the best of the best, especially if you see you can make their idea better, or take an element of their idea and put it into your own. Hmm. 11 years, just like surfing on a tidal wave. All right, let's look up the crypto news. I got too distracted by the other news. Let's take a look here. Tim Smith says, I read, if you try to buy pizza on the blockchain, you can't get extra cheese. Hashtag Doge Papa John's now. Oh shit, dude. The Argentinian president is accused of fraud over a crypto crash. What the fuck? What the fuck? What's going on, dude, bro? Oh my god. I don't know what the fuck's going on. Let's see. Argentinian federal judge. Let's see. Malali crypto scandal widens with allegations against his sister. Crypto reserve. Okay. Oh, wait, what was the crypto that crashed recently? I'm still trying to figure out what crypto crashed. What was it? What crypto recently crashed? I'm trying to figure this one out. I don't know. Was it fucking Terra Luna? Was that a thing? Was it Terra Luna? Maybe that was it. Yeah, I don't know. What do you guys know? What crypto was? Oh, here we go. Yager's Farm says, "Bye, Lisa. This room is not for 9-year-olds." Absolutely. I was kind of trashing her parents a little bit because I was like, "Why are you 9 years old on this channel?" Also, these videos are always explicitly marked as not for kids, so it's yeah. So that's on her. Also, her parents need to fucking put parental controls in there. Okay, it was Javier Malay's Libra coin. Okay, Libra coin. I want to look at some headlines on that because that was the one I was hearing about. I confuse all these grifter currencies, by the way. They're all the same. They may be programmed a little bit differently from the other, but they're all on the same base software for the most part. And they're all created with the same purpose, and that is to create a decentralized digital currency. However, I can appreciate the attempted innovation. I really can. But I can also say this. Just because something is innovative does not actually make it valuable. That's the key difference that I want to point out. And I don't know. Yager's Farm says, "Amen. The parents are absolute trash." I think I might have went a little hard. I basically just said, "Look, your parents got to get their fucking shit together and actually not have the tablet raise you." Look, you can't have a tablet raise a child. I think that's just a bad idea. It's just a bad call, man. Let's see, but yeah, okay. So Libra coin. Let's look up the news on this shit. Okay. All right, Libra, the timeline of a crypto scandal that's rocking the Malay government. Ooh, Argentina's populist president promoted a meme coin and now faces impeachment calls. The only reason he's facing impeachment calls is because, well, people don't like the fact that he's right wing, and they're looking for any excuse to try to get him out. And yeah. Tim Smith says, "What did I miss? Did Alex Rosen try to trap Garza?" Probably. I wouldn't be surprised. So there was this girl on here named Lisa who said that, like, straight up, she said, "How old are you?" "I'm 9 years old," with tons of smiley faces. That does seem a little Chris. It seems like something like a Chris Hansen dude would say. And, like, either way, it's just weird. Like, it was just weird to me. I was like, why the fuck is a 9-year-old watching this channel? Yeah. Kids should not be watching this channel. Anytime somebody reveals to me in the chat that they're a child, I'm just like, get the fuck out of here. I do use the word fuck, by the way, because I'm like, get the fuck out of here. Tell your parents to install some fucking parental controls on your goddamn tablet, and don't come on a channel like this, because this channel really is like, I drop a lot of F-bombs, all right? It's not a family-friendly channel. I just want to make that clear. I mean, it's a friendly channel in the sense that I'm fairly wholesome. But at the same time, you know, if you don't want your kids to hear fuck bombs the whole time, then, you know, I do the responsible thing, and I even put on the video descriptions inside the settings for YouTube that this is not meant for children, not made for kids. So, anyway, I think that's messed up. So, kids, stay the fuck off this channel, dude. And if you are on here, well, your parents suck ass, dude. Let's see. Yager says, "You don't even need a 9-year-old on this channel. It's mostly men who talk as men do, not for 9-year-olds." Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, kids, stay the fuck off here, man. Before that, she commented a lot. Yeah, that's like, what the heck? But yeah, it's funny though. I was just like, dude, what? Ah, dude. But yeah, let's see here. Let's see. Argentina's opposition threatens impeachment trial after Malahi touts crypto coin. Libra, the crypto pump and dump scheme behind Argentina's presidential woes. Malahi endorsed Libra token was open secret in meme coin circles. I don't know. Like, the whole thing just seems stupid. I mean, first off, here's the thing: all crypto is grifto. So whether it's Libra coin, whether it's gold coin, if it's a crypto, it is a scam. That is the only thing you need to know. If it says it's a cryptocurrency of any kind, it is a scam. It is valueless. This is all you have to hear. I am speaking very slowly, just like Shatner would. All right? I'm trying to sound like Shatner, but it's failing. Oh, man. Anyway, I just want to let you know that crypto is a grift. It is one big grift. My God. I'm trying to sound like Jerry Seinfeld now. Oh, my God. Anyway, stay off crypto. Stay off meth. Stay away from meth. Stay away from crypto. And stay the fuck away from penny stocks. Unless you somehow know that that penny stock is a good company. Then if you find out enough information about it, then you should go for it. Not financial advice. Talk to a financial advisor. Anyway. Let's see. Yager's Farm says $7.5 trillion Biden spent before he left office. I am super pissed. Dude, there's so much money laundering in the government. It's insane. The amount of tax dollars. I'm actually upset. I'm very upset with the level of mismanagement from the government, and what our tax dollars were being spent on is even worse. Like, I think we should all be very, very upset with Joe Biden. We should be upset with the Democratic Party. I know I was before all this was revealed, because I knew that they were doing some shady shit, and it came to fruition. So I'm loving the Department of Government Efficiency. I'm loving the fact that they are looking at the books and seeing how much those books have been cooked. And I cannot wait to see more. The heads need to roll at this point. Fuck the government. Screw the government. Because the federal government, I should say. Federal government's become too big, and we need to stop it. Yager's Farm says invest in the American dollar, not the American debt card. Abso-fucking-lutely, brother. Abso-fucking-lutely. I'm heated, brother. I'm heated. Let's see. Yager says I'm using cash only. I mean, I use credit cards only for the sole fact of cashback rewards, but I pay off all my credit cards in full every 2 weeks. So I use my credit cards like a debit card, just because I only like cashback rewards, because I might as well get paid a little bit. You know what I mean? I might get a little money back. That's all I want. Let's see. Yager says over $54 billion sent to Casper. Jesus Christ. My God, man. That's insane. 54 billion? When you say Casper, do you mean the bed company? Oh, wait, hold on. No, you mean Casper the Friendly Ghost. Oh my God. My mind is so focused on business right now that, oh my God. But yeah, basically it's going to nothing. It's laundering. It's not just going to nothing, obviously. It's money laundering. It's legal. Somehow it's legal money laundering. Somehow it's legal. I don't know how, because I don't know. We as taxpayers should be pissed. We have been living with taxation without representation for a very long time. And yeah, we should be fucking pissed. Yager says federal is losing weight as we speak. Absolutely. Absolutely, my brother. I cannot wait. I love the Department of Government Efficiency. I think this should have been done a long fucking time ago, man. A long fucking time ago. Get rid of the fucking fluff, dude. Get rid of the shit. Fucking pissed, dude. Sorry, I'm heated, you guys. I'm fucking heated. I'm a little upset. I'm not gonna lie. Inhibition slips away. Give me 1 second, folks. All right. Anyway, so see, federal is losing weight as we speak. Yes, absolutely. And then Tim Smith says, "What if Eastern Oregon joins Idaho? Will they leave Coos County still in Oregon?" Ooh, hold on. What if Eastern Oregon joins Idaho? Yeah, well, here's the problem. It depends. It's going to be Eastern Oregon, so sadly Coos County would remain in Oregon because it's on the West Coast. And so it depends on how much. I mean, oh, it's a good question actually. Yeah, man, it sucks because Oregon has become is the left coast. I mean, Washington, California, and Oregon are the left coast, straight up. And yeah, it sucks. It sucks, dude. I mean, I'm furious. The Democrats have pissed me off to no end. And one of the reasons why I voted for Trump in 2016, 2020, and 2024 was because of how stupid the fucking Democrats are. The Democratic Party has been stupid for a while. And when I saw Trump, I was like, dude, I would rather vote for fucking Trump than another Democrat. I'm never voting Democrat again, straight up. I refuse. After seeing this budget, after seeing all the fucking money laundering, I mean, I don't even think I consider the Democrat Party a party that I would want to vote for ever. Even I'm fairly independent, believe it or not. But this has made me swing so far to the fucking right that I don't I there's just, if you say that you're a Democrat, I'm not voting for you. It's gotten to that point. Um, I don't know if the Democratic Party has become such a stupid fucking party. I can't do it. I can't in good conscience ever vote Democrat again. Straight up. Anyway, so really quick, I do want to get back. I do want to start a poll if I can. I never started the poll, which I'm a fucking idiot for not doing that. Um, Inhibition slips away. Oh, I can start a poll here. Hold on. Maybe I can. Nope. Hold on. Do. Oh shit! Hold on. I just realized there are more businesses make more money. Businesses make more money of cash is spent. Yeah. Well, businesses are actually producing something. Government doesn't produce anything. That makes sense to me. Casper's Unknown People. Yeah, I was such a bonehead. I didn't realize that until a little bit ago. I'm too much of a bonehead sometimes. But Yager says people you don't see or know. Yep, we're sending Social Security to 100. Yeah, I saw that earlier. I was like, "Are you flipping kidding me, bro?" Dude, this is. I mean, if you wanted to learn how to be an expert money launderer, just look at the way that the U.S. has been balancing its budget. We've really, dude, like I have no respect for my own country anymore. I mean, I was losing respect. I love America, I really do, but the government is so corrupt. The last the Biden administration is sickening. All of our money was being laundered to foreign countries. It's sick. And basically, they were using all these government agencies as fucking piggy banks. So ridiculous. Like we should be upset. We should be very upset. I'm outraged. I feel like I'm gonna go full Karen. They call me Michael Karen. I'm Karen because I'm Karen. Karen about Karens. Let's see. Tim Smith says I'm fine with Musk ending the outrageous fraud of Social Security paying benefits to dead people, but let's have the grace to carve out an exception. But let's have the grace to carve out an exception for Joe Biden. Yager says, Tim, I'm having a little trouble understanding the comment too. Maybe I just misread it, but Yager's is saying, Tim, I don't understand the comment. That's all right. Democrats aren't stupid. That's disrespectful to the word stupid. Democrats are pure D, evil, wicked, mean, and nasty. They use the gay community trans. Oh wow. I didn't realize. I see what you're saying though, brother. Oh my god, that's wild. I'm just afraid YouTube would ban me if I read the whole comment, because YouTube moderators can be very feisty about speech. They don't like free speech, is what I'm trying to say. I think they've gotten better, surprisingly, the moderators. So hopefully. One moment, folks. There we go. So would you purchase one share of each and every ETF? I'm going to capitalize ETF there. In the stock market, hold them all and never sell? Yes. And then no. Start the poll. I want to see what the people say. I do love these polls, by the way. This is the greatest poll of all time. All ETFs, one of the greatest, one of the best. All right. Oh shit. All right. We got so the question is, would you so the poll goes like this: would you purchase one share of each and every ETF in the stock market, hold them all and never sell? And here's the reason I think it's good to hold them all and never sell. One, each and every single one of them would pay some sort of dividend. Not every single one, not every ETF does pay a dividend, but majority of them do. So the beauty is you would get some sort of payout for each and every ETF that you own. Now, approximately how many ETFs are there? Let's take a look. How many ETFs are in the stock market today? So as of December 2024, the global exchange traded fund ETF market comprises of approximately 9,149 funds, with total assets under management reaching 11.1 trillion. In the United States, the ETF landscape has seen significant growth, with the number of ETFs increasing to 3,620 by December 2024, up from 3,107 the previous year. This expansion reflects the increasing popularity of ETFs among investors, driven by their diversification benefits, liquidity, and cost effectiveness. Now, I will admit, I don't think I would buy every single ETF. I think I would buy every single reputable ETF that I could get my grubby hands on. Now, ETFs are great though, man. It's like, you don't have to pay a lot for the exposure that you get to whatever trading strategy or whatever derivatives strategy you're trying to get exposure to. You're just getting exposure to different things. And there's an advantage there I don't think people consider. But yeah, the question is, we got 2 votes, and one of you says yes, one of you says no. So it's a 50-50 split so far. But yeah, I do think there'd be advantages to having a share of every single ETF in the market, as long as they're good ETFs, obviously, as long as they're not all shit. But, spread it out. Spread it out. Some ETFs shut down. So, even though the ETF shut down, by the way, that doesn't mean you lose your money. Basically, they liquidate and they basically give you the money back for whatever the value was at the time of the ETF. So, the liquidation process is pretty cool. But no, I think it's a good idea to be exposed to as many different ETFs as possible. It's my theory. I stick to it. I mean, I firmly believe in the multiple ETF theory. I think it's probably the smartest thing you could do. Some of you guys are going to think I'm kind of a crackpot for saying that, I think, and rightfully so. I mean, it might make me kind of crazy to say that. Yager's Farm is, is asking this. Who do you think burned things down during George Floyd above who I mentioned? Well, obviously the left during the Summer of Love. No, the left, seriously, though, is responsible for a lot of the vandalism for sure. Of monuments and other things. So, I mean, I don't know. I think the left gets a pass. I think people who are of the radical left nature, I don't know why. I don't know why they get a pass. But, people like me who've never done it, who don't do any vandalism, people like me who actually, do my best, Yassified Globe unsubbed, dude. No. How can I live without you? I want to know. Yassified Globe, you deserve to unsubscribe. I'll tell you why. I don't know why. But thank you for your unsubscription. I appreciate it. Look, my channel's not for everybody. Sometimes my channel doesn't give people the boners they expect, and then sometimes they have to unsub and they have to go away. I get it. I absolutely get it. Anyway, let's take a look here. So breaking. Elon says he will discuss a Doge dividend with President Trump, which would offer a tax refund check to Americans funded by savings from Doge. Hell yeah. That's fucking cool, dude. Are you kidding me? That's fucking pimp. So you're telling me that instead of all of our money going to bullshit, a lot of this money will go back to us? That's fucking great. I'm all for it. God. Yager's Farm says, YouTube don't like me spelling spook. Now it's letting me. I heard that too, Tim. I'm excited. The Doge dividend. I mean, you aren't going to get any dividends from Dogecoin, I'll tell you that. But the Department of Government Efficiency, man, dude, they're saving the taxpayers a lot of dollars, dude. I hope they abolish federal income tax and replace it with federal sales tax, because wouldn't it be great if our paycheck was our paycheck, right? All the money goes to us. And yeah, I don't mind being paid a flat tax, sales tax federally. That's fine, as long as I don't have to give any more money to the federal government. You know what I mean? Know what I'm saying? But yeah. So I am so down with federal income tax being abolished, especially if they just replace it with federal sales tax. That means I don't have to wait on a fucking return. I can actually get all my money, not all my money, I still have to pay the state of Oregon taxes, but the point I'm trying to make is at least I would be getting my money. I gotta jiggle my tits for the camera, sorry guys. Yeah, I'm so excited for that Doge dividend though, man. That's so fucking pimp, dude. Yager's Farm says the face of the left is the drag queens trans people color. Yep, Antifa. Yeah. And you know, there's not many of those people. Of the people you mentioned, Yager's, you know. Hold on. I swear my camera just doesn't want to seem to focus. That's alright. Na 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 na. Hey hey hey. Goodbye. I appreciate it, brother. Hell yeah. Yagers also says, I don't like that they want to get rid of the American penny. Oh, really? They're gonna get rid of the American motherfucking penny, huh? Yeah. I mean, honestly, it doesn't matter. All money's pretty much valueless at this point. I will say this though. Collect your pennies. If they get rid of the penny, I mean, then I guess it becomes valuable in the sense that people who really like pennies will actually get to collect pennies, you know. Hell yeah. It's fucking pimp though, dude. Kate Bowles says, hi. Hello, Kate. I appreciate you. Thank you for coming on. Make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. You know, these likes, they go a long way. I just want to let you guys know that. So, if you guys like the channel, you're helping the channel. You the people, help me make this channel great. Make the Michael Garza show great again. All right? Make the Michael Garza show great again. So it's MAMGS GA. I don't know what that would be, but that's fine. Anyway, let's see. Tim Smith says, now Pennywise the clown will become Nickelwise. That's a little too close to Nickelback. Hell yeah, dude. Fuck yeah. Tim is on to something, brother. You are on to something. Kate Bull says, say yes, and I will subscribe. Yes to what? What am I saying yes to? Tim Smith says Kate charges like a bull. Absolutely. She clearly knows what she wants on this one. She's like, okay. I subscribed. I appreciate the subscription, and I also got a like out of the deal. Thank you very much, Kate. I appreciate it big time. Thank you. I also love showing your guys' comments, by the way. I know I haven't been getting as many super chats. I don't really need as much. I'm gay for super chats, by the way, but I don't need them. I mean, I want them. I only want people to use them to advertise shit. Preferably. I'd rather people like advertise an idea or like advertise a product or a website or a YouTube channel. I always like to try to advertise people's channels on here. For instance, I love Yager's Farm, by the way. It's my boy Jim. His videos are pretty pimp, dude. So I think more people need to check out his videos because he's got some really cool short videos, like him with his ducks and everything like that. I haven't checked his channel in a little bit, but I gotta look at some of those videos, man. But let's see. Tim Smith says, I tried to do a super chat yesterday and I got an error message. It wouldn't let me. Maybe my message was too long. Oh, that's weird. Huh. Unless they're restricting me. Maybe they're restricting me in some way. I am kind of curious to see if they're restricting my super chat. I don't think they would be, though, because it says it's enabled. Hold on.
Damn, you're very sexy.
Oh, shit. Okay, maybe they're still working. Okay. Well, my boy Yoggers, I'm going to keep that up for a bit. Yager says, God bless America. Make sure you guys check out Yager's Farm. We're keeping that one up for a little bit because we want people to realize that if you super chat, you get your comment sitting up there for a while. But yeah, absolutely, God bless America, brother. And there, dude, I will say this. So Yager says a man's called a traitor or liberator. A rich man's a thief. Or philanthropists, one a crusader or a ruthless invader. It's all in which label is able to persist. There are precious few at ease. Dude, that's some deep shit. I don't know how to interpret it, though. With moral ambiguities, I'm reading more of Yager's chat here, his post. With moral ambiguities, so we act as though they don't exist. They call me wonderful, so I am wonderful in fact. It's so much who I am. It's part of my name. And with my help, you can be the same. Let's call it traitor or liberator. One a crusader. I'm rereading this because it's interesting. Well, let's see here. One a crusader or a ruthless invader. It's all in which label is able to persist. There are... Damn. You're making me think, Yoggers. My brain's already a little broken. But I think I see what you're trying to say, though. Damn, dude. Yager's got me thinking about shit, man. Damn. So we got 4 votes on the poll, by the way. I think I see what Yager's is trying to say, though. Yager's is trying to say that the labels that are given from the people in society to a certain few change over time. They fluctuate. And it also depends on the class of the individual. So, for example, like he was saying, a good rich person who gives everything he can, or she or he or whatever, is a philanthropist, is seen as a philanthropist. A regular man who tries his best to give and is seen as a liberator. It's interesting how the labels change based on the level of wealth or the class of the individual. That's something to consider. Yager's making me think now. I'm just pondering all this shit. Doing some mental gymnastics right now. Yager's Farm says, take from the original Wicked soundtrack. Hell yeah, brother. I actually haven't watched Wicked yet. I think it's probably... I don't know if it's a good movie or a bad movie. I haven't really looked into it at all, but... But I think I've heard some good things, like mixed reviews. Like it's kind of good, kind of bad. But I'll have to take a look at it. But yeah, so back to the poll real quick. Would you purchase one measly share of each and every ETF in the stock market, hold them all and never sell? Would you do that? That's a yes or no question here. So the poll that I have going, 25% of you say yes. 75% of you say no. And I'm kind of curious as to why. And like I said, I think I have a general idea as to why, but... Yoggers is saying, I won't watch the new Wicked. It's too woke. Trash, in other words. Absolutely. I've seen the interviews. Some of the... I haven't, like, watched the full interviews yet, but... Like Ariana Grande and the other actress, they just seem like they're like on some sort of happy drugs or something. I don't know. Like, I think they're just on drugs doing the interview and they're just so happy. They're crying one moment and they're just like, I think they're just very dramatic people. And, it's just kind of, it's how some people are, man. And, people are dramatic. That's okay. There's nothing wrong with emotion. It's just sometimes there are levels that are just like, oh boy. Oh boy. But yeah, make sure you guys like the video and subscribe to the channel, whoever hasn't already. If you have subscribed, if you have liked the video, then your job is done. I appreciate it. Um, if you guys, uh, so YouTube actually told me that I need to remind everybody about super thanks and super chats. And to those who have contributed to the channel's success, Yoggers has been a big contributor to the super chats, and I want to thank him for that. Like, that's incredible. I appreciate the funding, man. It's super dope. But to those of you out there, if you guys got a message you want to be displayed for a bit of time on the chat, I will display it. Absolutely. In the so like anytime there's a super chat, I will definitely, try to keep it on the screen for about 5 minutes, and whatever you're promoting, even if it's disgusting, I will I will promote it. Let's see here. Tim Smith says, in college, I majored in online activism with a minor in puberty block. Well done. Well done, Tim. Oh my God. Let's see. Yager says, the ETF is risky due to Bitcoin because it's not tangible money. Oh, no. The ETF is risky due to... Wait, which ETF? Oh, okay. So here's the thing. I'm just talking about all ETFs. I'm talking about like if you had the chance to buy one share of each and every single ETF that exists in the market, which there's a lot, by the way. It's a lot of damn ETFs. It's crazy how many ETFs one can purchase. I just love having ETFs, man. I love them. I buy a share of every single ETF I can, and just kind of go from there. Stay as hyper diversified as I can. I love the fact that I get dividend payouts every single day, because each and every ETF that I own has a different pay date in which they pay the dividends. So I love it. I'm all about that life. But yeah, diversified amongst ETFs, dude. Within the ETFs themselves, you're diversified within each and every single one. But if you have multiple ETFs, it's like, whoa, I'm going somewhere. But yeah, you guys, make sure you guys got to simp scribe to the channel. I appreciate the simps. And when I say simp scribe, I mean you got to be like simping hard, really, really hard. Okay, so Tim is promoting some weird logic. I gotta read this a little carefully here. Let's see. Tim is saying, Tim Smith says Garza has 4.34K subs. Okay. And Asmund Gould has 3.41 million subs. Okay. All right. We'll see where you're going with this, Tim Dog. Let's see where we're going here. Yes. Okay, so Garza has more thousands than Asmund Gould has millions. So technically Garza has more subs. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, Tim, that's funny shit though, man. Tim is the ultimate comedian, by the way. Tim is straight up like, if I were to make a comparison, Tim actually has Larry David vibes. And when I say Larry David, I mean the writer, obviously, for one of the writers for Seinfeld originally, and the writer of Curb Your Enthusiasm. Larry's brilliant. Tim, you have many qualities of my boy Larry David, so you are one of the funniest motherfuckers of all time. And I'm ass kissing right now. I feel like I'm totally ass kissing right now, but I'm trying not to. I don't like to ass kiss too much, but I try not to. If I could, then I would. I'll go wherever you will go. Way up high or down low. I'll go wherever you will go. So maybe we'll find out a way to make it back someday. Let's see. Let's take a look and see what my boy is saying here. All ETF. So Yager's Farm is saying all ETF. What we see is not tangible money, and is day trading, which can be a fluff. And what gain is made at the end of the year if there is dividends. Okay, so hold on. All ETF, what we see is not tangible money and is day trading. Not necessarily. So there are ETFs that are index based. So there are exchange traded funds that are index based, and what that means is that these that they hold several different holdings, right? They hold like several different companies. And index ETFs don't do any trading, right? So the beauty is if you buy and hold, if I were to buy one share of every single ETF on the market, now not every ETF is built the same. Some ETFs are index based, which means they just buy and hold for long periods of time, usually for about a year. Then they recalibrate a little bit. Then there's actively managed, which has a little more trading involved on the internal side of things. There's derivative income-based ETF, which is like covered call options and stuff. There's ETFs that expose you to other asset classes besides stocks. For example, you can get exposed to bonds, commodities, you name it. I mean, the list is almost endless to what you could be exposed to besides just stocks and bonds and stuff. I mean, it's wild to me. Really is wild to me. So I wouldn't say that any of it's truly gambling. I mean, if you're buying, you're exposing yourself to not only different trading strategies, but you're exposing yourself to just several great companies, several great bonds that are out there. I mean, it's diversification run amok. It really is if you think about it. And it's wild to think that we live in a day and age where we can spread the risk so much to all sorts of different things. So I don't know, it's crazy. I like it, but you know, it's not for everybody. It is definitely not for everybody. Yager says I may be speaking out my butt because my mouth knows better. But yeah, let's see. Yager's Farm says, "What is the stability of ETFs? Isn't it no different than bingo?" Oh, it's it's definitely different for sure. I mean, there are some ETFs that are built to last. There are some that are leveraged, for instance, that give you inverse exposure, which means it just does the opposite of whatever the thing it's monitoring. So, for example, remember I have those Bitcoin ones that allow me to essentially bet against Bitcoin. Those I love having those in my portfolio actually, because I know Bitcoin's a Ponzi scheme. So, any opportunity to bet against a Ponzi scheme is definitely something I hold dear to my heart. I just hate Ponzi schemes a lot. So. But yeah, it's I don't know. I think it's just buy and hold, man. Buy and hold breaks the mold, and if you buy and hold, you can get the dividends from each ETF. Not every ETF pays a dividend, but you know, it helps keep your portfolio fairly fresh, fairly safe. So ETFs are great. I love them. Not for everybody, but I think that if you're looking to be a diversified investor and have a fairly safe portfolio, ETFs, broadly diversified in a broadly diversified portfolio of ETFs is a great way to start if you're just starting in investing. Now, I do believe in long-term investing. Straight up, you don't want to day trade. Avoid day trading. I don't really even swing trade that much. 20% of my portfolio is straight up swing trading, and that's all. And I only do the swing trading on certain ETFs. That's only 3 total ETFs that I do swing trading on. Those are designated for swing trading. Everything else, by the way, in my portfolio is buy and hold forever, right? Unless it gets like liquidated, then that's fine. But there's certain ETFs that can get liquidated, but you get your money back basically. So even if you forget to sell it, I mean, you still get the value of whatever it is. So it's not the worst thing in the world. You get a payout basically. That's pretty funny though. I try. And again, it's pretty funny shit, dude. Tim Smith is the goat. Let's see. Yager's Mr. Jim says another way of thinking for me. ETFs is a playground of dangerous equipment. Why buy an ETF if it doesn't pay anything? I mean, you get a dividend, and the value of the ETF will increase over time depending on what the ETF holds. Some don't increase over time if they're an ETF that's poorly managed. If it's like an actively managed ETF that's poorly managed, you should avoid that. I don't know. I like them. I'm an ETF kind of guy. I love ETFs, man. So they give you direct exposure to things, and I think it's fantastic. Because I had the time of my life, and I owe it all to you. All right, anyway. Sometimes I... Yeah, I'm just another great rapper. I am the whitest. I am the tightest. Because I am the whitest right rapper in the US of A. All my homeboys, they think that I'm gay, and I don't know why. They think I'm so fly. But let's see, what other old ass songs can I think of to sing? Never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down, never gonna run around and desert you, never gonna make you cry, never gonna say goodbye, never gonna tell a lie and hurt you. All right, I love singing Rick Astley though. But anyway, let's go back to the comments real quick and try not to neglect the comments section real quick. Tim Smith says my portfolio is mostly covered call ETFs, paying high yields. It's not bad. I mean, as long as you're exposed to also index ETFs, I think that's fantastic, brother. Hell yeah. Let's see. Oh, Brittany, my baby. My girl Brittany says that's my parents' song, babe. Lol. LOL. I like to say LOL like I'm a robot or like I'm Chris Hansen. LOL. LOL. But that's my parents' song. Yes. Wait, you probably told me that once. I think you did. Maybe you didn't. I don't know. But that's hilarious, though. I had. I'm thinking of the family. Oh, I'm thinking of the Family Guy version where Herbert the pervert. This is like the Star Wars one that they did for Family Guy, where he's like, "And I owe it all to you." He's like, but he's actually like, he's singing the song in the Herbert the pervert voice or whatever. You know, Chris, I can't, dude. The older I get, it's so tough for me to do Herbert the pervert. Mostly on paper, but yeah, I can't even do it anymore, man. Must be. Oh, yeah, I can't do it. Shit, dude. My voice is gotten too baritone. It's gotten too manly. But that's funny though, man. I love it. So let's see. So Yagers is saying, so what you're saying is some of the ETFs don't pay dividends. Why invest in them? Because it doesn't make sense. It's only really to kind of balance out the portfolio. You might be able to sell the ETFs that don't pay dividends, like maybe 5 years down the line for a bit of a profit, and then just kind of put them into things that do. And then Yagers Farm says, Rick Astley, my man, dude. Fuck yeah, I love Rick Astley so much. Brittany V, my girl, says, Time of My Life is the one I'm talking about. Oh, yeah, I had a feeling. That's so cool, though. I did not know that song was actually your parents' song. That's fucking dope. That is fucking tight. Super cool. But yeah, it was badass. Hell yeah. I was going to say, if there was one song that, and I don't know if Brittany and I are going to agree on this wholeheartedly, but I think Gay Bar by Electric Six is Brittany and I's song. I think deep down, because first off, I fucking love that song. Yo, I want to take you to a gay bar. I want to take you to a gay bar, gay bar, gay bar. Wow. Let's start a war. Let's start a nuclear war at the gay bar, gay bar. At least that's what I believe is. It's not a very romantic song, but well, it's kind of romantic. You know, man on man action can be romantic. That's all I got to say. Anyway, I love you, baby. Thank you so much for putting up with my craziness. I am glad I am a lucky son of a bitch that she loves me because I'm a weirdo. Let's see. So Tim Smith says, I have one ETF that mirrors the S&P 500 but doesn't have 500 stocks in it. The thing about index funds is often the index is dominated by a few stocks at the top, like right now 7 tech stocks. Yes. I will say that yes, there for each and every ETF. Some ETFs actually overly concentrate in a few select stocks, and they do it by market cap weighting, which makes sense. So like if like let's say Google's like $1 trillion company, so you're going to have a lot of Google share stock in an ETF. It's going to take up quite a bit, like maybe 5%, 6% of the ETF, depending on how many different holdings is in the ETF. It really varies. So market cap weighting is basically like I'll give you an example. Like if you have a company that has like, I don't know, $100 million market cap, you're gonna have less holdings of that in the ETF versus like you're gonna have a lot of holdings for Google because you have it's a heavily market capped stock. Like you have its value, the way the market values that company is very high, and so that's the way I look at it. It's a terrible explanation, by the way, but basically market cap weighting is how most indexes are done. Let's see. Yoggers says, have you heard Stand Up in It? It's a good song. I don't know if I've heard Stand Up in It, though. Let's see. No, I don't think I have. And hail to the non. At the end of the year, what type of return you expect? So here's the thing. I go into investing. I go into not expecting any specific return. I invest because I know it's smarter than holding cash. I'll say that. And I know it's smart to diversify because it mitigates risk. Cash is worthless, but stocks, for the most part, are not. As long as the companies you're investing in, for the most part, are good companies that are well managed, produce something, have good services, blah, blah, blah. So yeah, I would rather have, if you were to ask me, what would I rather have? $1 million sitting in my checking account or $1 million invested in like a variety of ETFs. I would take the variety of ETFs any day. You want to know why? That's going to always grow. 2, I'm going to get dividend payouts. So I won't have any temptation to spend that $1 million. You know what I mean? So you still get paid, you still get income. The whole goal is income and growth. Income and growth. Boom, 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 boom. That's why I try my best to invest as much as I can. I am trying to turn my portfolio, though, into a self-funded portfolio. And what I mean by that is I have 3 ETFs dedicated for swing trading that give a little bit of income to the portfolio. And, this is kind of how it works. That's for me. That's how I do it. Yager's Farm says, Mike, man of action, makes my butthole hurt. However, you do have to breathe. I'm trying, man. I'm doing silent breaths here. Let's see. Yager says, laughing emojis. And then Yager says, what's the difference between a gay male and a microwave? Oh, God, no. No, dude. No. I won't. Oh. Okay, that's a good one. I'm not going to read it out loud, but that's hilarious. That is pretty funny, man. That is pretty funny. Holy shit, man. But I don't know. That's good shit. All right. Anyway, so that's oh god. Oh boy. Well, so at the risk of getting banned, I don't know if I can show too many of these jokes on the thing, but go ahead and say it, Yoggers. Oh boy. Oh jeez. That is actually kind of funny, dude. Holy shit. Oh my god. Oh my god, dude. Oh. No. You can keep them on there. What I'm just saying is I don't know if I can read them on my show without YouTube because YouTube is super strict about shit sometimes. And um, damn, dude, that was pretty funny though. Holy shit. Yoggers, man, you are a stud. You're a stud. That was pretty. That last one really got me though, man. That last one, that straight up killed me, dude. I was like, holy shit. I'm not gonna be able to recover from this one. uh, I'm thinking about playing more video games though on the channel. I'm trying to at least. I definitely want to see what I could do to play a little more video games, but I do have my capture card, which is going to help. So I think I'm going to probably use my capture card a little bit more. But yeah, you don't have to delete him if you don't want him. Oh, you already deleted him. Never mind. I mean, I don't want you to get banned. I don't know because YouTube is sensitive. Like I'm not like. I'm just afraid of YouTube banning my ass for certain things. So like, you never know. YouTube is fucking insane. But yeah, dude, that's fucking hilarious. Some good fucking jokes, man. Funny shit. See, this is good. This is good humor right there. This is funny shit, man. uh gotta pay to get them jokes. All right, my buddy Nathan shared a reel with me. I'm gonna watch this reel real quick. Oh shit. Oh damn, that was a good one. My boy Nathan finds all the good reels, man. He finds all the funny shit on like Facebook and shit. All right, let's see here. Okay. Let's see how far Bitcoin's gone down. Look, man, I will say that crypto is grifto. It's all one giant rug pull. If you think that your holdings in Bitcoin are safe, guess a fucking again. Your Bitcoins are your first off, Bitcoin's naturally valueless. There's no utility to it. There's nothing valuable about Bitcoin. The only thing it has is perceptual value, and that is not good. If the only thing you have is perceptual value for whatever your asset is, you're fucked. You're very fucked. That's why anybody who holds Bitcoin long term, like, look, you've had okay returns. Good for you. But it will not last. It shouldn't last. Anything with an intrinsic value naturally must go to zero, in theory. Anyway, Yager's Farm is saying, let's see what Yager's is saying here. If Kamala had as many sausages sticking as she had in, oh my god, I don't know, like, that's funny though. That's a good one. I'm too much of a pussy to have too many jokes on here, but we'll just put another joke incoming. It's pretty good, man. Make sure you guys like and subscribe, like the video if you can. The more likes we get, the more exposure we get on YouTube, which is great. Also, if you can, make sure you subscribe to the channel. And when I say subscribe, what I'm really talking about is simp-scribing. You got to be a simp. Rumor has it, Yagers is saying, Robert has it, if Kamala, Whoopi, Hillary, and Beyonce look. Oh my god. It's funny shit, dude. Oh, those are good. Like I said, I'm afraid, like I said, YouTube does not like comedy. At least YouTube does not like very, very dark comedy. And so like I'm always afraid of getting banned. I'm kind of a pussy in that way. I'll admit it. I'm a pussy. I mean, honestly, you could put whatever you want in the chat. You don't have to retract any jokes from the chat. I will say that you don't have to. I just don't know. There are some jokes that I won't put on the video itself, just because you never know. Like I said, YouTube can be very anal about things. Is all I got to say there. Yager says, "Don't be scared." Well, the YouTube moderators are scary people, man. I'm retracting. Let's see, but yeah, overall, I'm trying to get. I love talking. This is why I love the chat, man. You guys steer me in all sorts of directions, and I love talking about anything we want. I love it, man. There's a level of freedom there, and it feels like a open forum, and it's entertaining to me. I hope it's entertaining to you guys, because I really enjoy it, dude. I feel like I'm in the ring. I feel like I'm boxing my chatters. I'm like, all right, what's my response? What's my response, man? I'm getting buffed though, you guys. Look at that. Packing it up, dude. Oh shit. All right, Yoggers. Go out and say it, brother. I know anybody who's reading the chat, you guys can read the chat. I don't know if what do you call an old, I'm going to say thespian. Let's say that. Thespian. I'm kind of curious what Yager. Okay, it's a fair one. It's a fair one. Oh, Yagers. I appreciate you, partner. You're too good, man. You're too good. Give me 1 second, though, brother. Oh, man, dude, that's some funny shit, though, man. It's funny shit, brother. You're killing it. Hmm. If I could, then I would go wherever you will go. All right, let's see here. Oh shit. All right, we might be able to do this one. Okay. So Yagers is asking, how do you tell it's bedtime at Michael Jackson's Never Neverland? I gotta think about this. When the big hand is on the little hand. Oh my god. Ah. Oh man, you're killing me, brother. That's some funny shit, though. That's some funny shit, man. Yoggers is pulling out all the stops, you guys. Pulling out all the stops. Holy shit, brother. That's funny shit. Oh man, well I appreciate you, Yoggers. Yeah, and you use a beast, brother. Use a beast. I will admit though, at the moment I'm a little bit tired. I do got to start winding down, kind of start heading to bed. But any final thoughts? Anybody? If anybody's got any final thoughts, throw them in. Want to hear what you guys got to say? It's pretty funny shit though, man. Hell yeah. I do feel like I'm becoming more of an e-girl every day, for sure. I'm a full-fledged e-girl at this point. Yeah, 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 yeah. And how can I live without you? I want to know. How can I breathe? What's another good, like, I'm trying to think of like romantic songs to sing. Oh no. All right, let's see here. So let's see. Why can't Jesus eat M&Ms? I got no clue. I'm very curious. Man, oh man. Let's see what this is. Let's see. What do you do? What do you do when you come across an elephant? Oh no. Wipe. Oh god. No. Oh Jesus, man. Oh good lord. Jeez. Yoggers, you're out of control, brother. But I appreciate these jokes, man. You're killing. These are some dark, raunchy jokes, brother. I gotta admit, as somebody who loves comedy, man, those are good. Those are some good fucking. Oh my god, it's funny shit, man. All right, you guys ready? Boom, boom. It's my fake ass Super Bowl. Look at all these fake diamonds. I mean, real diamonds. Look at how many real sparkly diamonds are on there. Oh my god, look how much they shine. Boom. Boom. Oh jeez. Oh my goodness. Well, man, I read those in the school's library. Wait, you saw those in the school's library? Like the schools, like that you substitute at? Holy shit, man. Is that what they're writing these days? Damn. Now, whoever's writing these jokes, I was probably in like a really crazy fucking joke book. Oh my god. That's funny shit though, brother. It's funny shit, man. It's wild. That's wild, but yet funny. Oh my god. All right, you guys. I am a little bit tired. I'm gonna start kind of winding it down. But Yager says they shine like a diamond in a billy goat's ass. Hell yeah. Damn it, Yagers, you're killing me here, brother. All right, you guys. Well, I want to thank you for your time. Thank you, Yagers. Thank you, Tim. Appreciate you, boys. Brittany, the love of my life. I'm glad that she came on the program. I always appreciate you, baby. I love you. Mwah. Mwah. Gotta give my girl some kisses. And you know, we just gotta roll. Gotta roll. The show is see, the library was in. Oh, the library was in. Oh, it was like back in the day. Okay, when you were younger. Okay, never mind. Never mind. But that's funny shit though, man. All right, you guys. I'm out. I'm tired, and but I'll probably see you guys tomorrow at some point. I've been trying to stream a little bit more. I want to definitely, you know, one of the things I'm trying to do is get these watch time hours up because I do want to eventually be able to make a little money through advertising revenue and at least do the best I can. And yeah, hell yeah, you know, Brittany's incredible, man. She no, she really rocks, man. If I'd be struggling if I didn't have her in my life because she really is. Yeah, she's incredible, man. She's very smart, very witty. She's incredible, and she's also very kind to people and kind to animals too. It's wild. She's the complete package. She's pretty dope. So she's awesome to me. Anyway, love you guys. Later. I'm out. I gotta drink some water. Gotta drink some water. Gotta drink that water. Thank you, Yoggers, man. I appreciate you, partner. Boop. Peace.